everybody.
I done being that bit to you.
She's going to bring this book to you. You're going to show them some of your favorite books?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is Nova.
That's Nova on it?
Yeah.
Let's see. What is this one called? It says, My Heart Fills with Happiness. Is that one of your favorite books?
My heart is favorite miss.
Happiness, right.
Also that.
This one? Okay. So what we do is we find lots of books.
Mommy.
Yeah. Oh, there's Mommy on the back with all McGuire writing on it?
Yeah.
So what we do is we find lots of books that have all different kinds of skin tones, right?
Yeah.
From different parts of the world. So this book right here is actually a Native American based book with a Native American writer. But Nova liked to pick out some of her own books, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about Maya.
The Maya book.
No.
So it's really cool that we have such a selection there. I mean, when I was thinking of making this video, I was like, well, we have so many books that either show all the races or feature a certain specific person of a race, right? Who is this about?
Maya.
Maya Angelou, right? And so it's really neat that, like, this is a board book about Maya Angelou. And so they have all different people, and this one is like the My First Little People Big Dreams series.
Hey, that bag.
She's holding a book too, isn't she? Because she liked to read and write, didn't she? Let's share some more. So we like to find ones about the real people, so she can have a window into the world of what people of all colors have done. A window, right? Or a mirror of little characters in books that look like her, right? And it's good for the boys to see too. It's good for our boys to see.
And where's that?
Yeah, we'll talk about that one later. But these are awesome board books. You can really go in any store, go online, Amazon, and find so many books. These are just a few of the ones that we have that we like, that she loves reading. What is this one about?
That's me.
It's you?
Yeah.
And what does she love?
Beads.
The beads, yeah, because she talks about brushing her hair, right? Do you like to brush your hair?
No, it's Owie.
Owie. And so it's good for her to see other little girls getting their hair brushed the same way she gets her hair brushed.
This.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah, it's all done and braided, isn't it? And what kind of sound does it make when she walks down the road? Clippity clap, clippity clap. Right. Another one really, really cute. My sister actually bought us this one. Bob Marley. It's based on his song. Has all different races in it. And so you see just mirrors of everybody, and then she can find Mommy and McGuire and the rest of the boys in it. Also, all of us together, right? We can all be together. Hey.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. Exactly.
That's a boy, and that's Nova.
Oh, and there's Nova again. Look at that. This is a really cute one. This is an old one. Man, it's 20 years old.
Hey.
But what do you like about this book?
Taking Maya and dancing.
Yeah. And so this one's really cute because it shows babies, all different colors, right? There could be a Maya baby in there, but it's sweet because they're all playing together, and it's in a poem form, and just really cute artwork. We just love this one called Baby Born. And what else? Oh, we like this one. This one's a crazy girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's always having fun. I like myself. It's sweet, and its artwork is super fun, colorful. And she loves it too because she's like, that's my hair. So it's good for her to see other little girls with her same hair. She knows Mommy has curly hair. You want to show the friends this? Okay. But just really sweet, fun book. I like myself. All right. Which one is this?
market. Those market. Those are at the market.
The toes are at the market.
Hey,
Hey,
I
I hear McGuire too. Whose toes are those? There's a couple different books from whose knees are those and whose toes are those. Those are the two ones this author has written. Jabari SM. Hey, whoa, water beads are coming to visit us too.
They're more big.
Water beads! They're so big.
Yeah.
Will you take them back to the kitchen and put them on the counter? Because Mommy's doing a video right now. Mommy's doing a video. See? Say hi.
Hi.
Over here.
Hi.
Okay, go put them back on the counter. Go. Nova, you stay here with Mommy. We're going to do books, okay? Nova, let's show them this book. This one's really cool too because this is first...
It's me.
It is. It's very pretty. I like her hair.
And read it.
You want to read that one? Well, I'll show everybody this one then, okay? This one's neat because it has different tones of skin also. For a Bible, you know, sometimes it can be hard to find one with different shades of browns and tans, and this one definitely has different tones of skin in it, which is nice for them to see. My parents, I believe, we were gifted Highlights Hello, I forget which baby, highlights.com/hello, and it's the mail subscription books or magazines, but these are more of like they're plastic coated, so they're tough, and they get them in the mail. What's neat is that they have all different races. So
Then tell me to baby bear.
yeah, and so they have games inside. They've got little stories inside.
Then tell me read bear.
All the books. So those are fun.
I need that.
You need all of them. I know. You love the books. This Sesame Street one is really sweet. We like this one too, don't we?
Well, where's him?
I don't know what his name is. We're different. We're the same. It goes through basically like facial features and talks about how we all have noses. Hey.
What's this name?
Her name is Bailey, I guess. We all have noses. They all look different, but they all do the same thing.
What's that?
Yeah. Oh, God bless you. Oh, God bless you. Our hair is different. Our hair is the same. Right? This is just another really sweet book that we like. These two are probably two of my favorite books that we read together. Matthew Paul Turner, and the illustrator is David Cottrell. Just really, really beautiful. Really beautiful books. The words are beautiful. The artwork is beautiful. Just to give you a little idea of it. I gift these books a lot. I gifted them to people who are starting foster care, people who are adopting, just people who would really resonate with these. These are great gifts, and we love these books, right? Yeah.
What's her name?
I don't know. What is her name? So there's these two other books right here that are definitely older, and we aren't reading these yet, but we were gifted these when we adopted, and these little leaders. They also have them for men, Black men in history. Without getting political, there are all kinds of leaders, things from pilots to musicians to activists to artists to mathematicians, the NASA workers, like leaders in all facets of society. So use your own discretion. It's obviously
This is toe.
older reading, lots of words, but it's good also to have this window for her to see her race does not hold her back for anything, and she can do and be whatever God has made her and called her to be and do, and this just helps show that to her in a physical way, right? This one is also similar, but this is men and women, young, gifted, and black, and this is also leaders around the world. I was looking through, there's Australian leaders, there's, Martin Luther King, obviously, just bright and vivid, lots of bigger words, so more of like elementary age. Nelson Mandela, Sidney Poitier, like actors and actresses and just leaders. Also windows and showing the leaders with black leaders. So these are all books we love. I showed you the library book. She just loves this one. She says it's mommy's glasses on Nova's face and Nova's hair. The library book is a super fun little adventure this little girl has through the library. Just really sweet. Me, I Am is not specifically for black little girls and boys. It just shows the diversity and the beautiful rainbow of colors, of skin tones we have in the world, and all of our feelings and what we can do, and how to be proud of yourself for being the only you that is. You are the only you that God has made and blessed this earth with. You are the only one like you. Langston Hughes, we all know, is an amazing author and poet, amongst other things. So some of his words are used in this book called My People. I got this one mainly before I even saw that Langston Hughes wrote the words in it, because the photography is just really beautiful. Again, showing mirrors of people who look like her and facial expressions, and that's just really, really important. Just really beautiful photography. This one, it's funny because I have this thing, I'm like, we all want our children and our friends, adults, everyone to have good self-esteem, right? That's super important, to be confident. But I have this issue with saying, I am enough, or you're enough. Don't worry, you can do whatever you want because you're enough. I don't believe that. We are not made to be enough. We are not made to do it and do anything and everything. We're made to rely on God to guide us and help us, and rely on His strength and His power. So I love this book, but this book causes conversations in our house because it says, I am enough. Yes? Can I read this one and then you can read that one?
Yeah.
Okay. So we talk about how, yes, we are made to do things and be strong and follow the path God has before us. But, and like, it's really sweet with all little girls doing girl things. I'm here to fight like a champ, and like the heart, I'm here to love. And then the end, we talk about, in the end, we are right here to live a life of love, not fear, which is so completely right. To help each other when it's tough, to say together, I'm enough. Now, when we read this book, we add, we're enough through Christ, or because God strengthens us. God is with us. We're enough because God made us in His image. So for us as a family, that's where we make a little distinction, because we're not enough on our own. We're enough through Him who strengthens us. So that's that. Those are the young ones that we have that Nova likes to read or look at. Read. 2.5 read. Be read to. Then we have some other ones. This year with our homeschooling, we are going over slavery and more in depth the political history of rights, civil rights. So we have more books on Amistad we're going to read this year. Obviously the elementary, we'll be reading this. Follow the Drinking Gourd is a wonderful, beautifully illustrated book. Follow the Drinking Gourd, about escaping slavery. There's a glare. And we have Henry's Freedom Box. It was an amazing, amazing story. Every family should have this. It's so beautifully done, so strong, and like just it really hits you. And this is based on on a true story, or a true person. Look how beautiful this is. Henry Box Brown was one of the Underground Railroad's most famous runaway slaves, and he had the most ingenious idea. So it talks about how he decided to escape in a box. And my boys love the story. They just think it was just so good. Just so good. And then we have, of course I Have a Dream. This one, the illustrations again. I'm a very visual person, so I'm drawn to visually beautiful books. Obviously needed them to be correct and true to the words too. This one came with a CD, an audio CD of him actually saying his whole speech. Like, I don't even remember, was it like 16, 18 minutes long speech? But just the artwork and the words to his speech. So the words in the book are the words in his speech. Specifically the part that most of us remember. Let freedom ring. And I think it's really important for our kids also to hear it in his voice. So it's nice with the CD that we can listen to it in his voice. Right? Let me see, we got Harriet Tubman. We're going to be learning more about this year too. This book is beautiful again. Just all the details, just her whole story set in almost like a lyrical. The words, it's not poetry, but it's very, very close to being poetry. It's just so well done. And so it's called Moses, When Harriet Tubman Led Her People to Freedom by Carol Weatherford. Then we have Friends for Freedom. This is more of like a biography, nonfiction. Friends for Freedom. So we have Susan B. Anthony and Frederick Douglass. Talks about them. And before this, I didn't even know I had no idea they knew each other. Like I never remembered it. I mean, not that I wasn't taught it, but I never remembered it. So it was really cool for me to see like they worked together and what they worked on, right? Just really cool. And this last little book that I'm gonna show and share is so sweet, right? It's called Through My Eyes. Ruby Bridges' story. So this is her own words written down, and it's kind of like a child's book, but it's true, like nonfiction. The real photographs of when she was going to school. Real photographs, lots of words. So it's definitely, you could read it to any child, but I would say elementary school. Norman Rockwell's picture depicting her. Just a really sweet book. So, what do you think, Nova? Come up here so people can see you one more time and you can say bye. What do you think? Which one's your favorite?
This one is toy.
Oh, because he's playing with toys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially, we want to give all our children windows and mirrors through what they can read, what they watch, so they can visualize themselves leading a full and beautiful life here. And it's our job to filter that for them and introduce things for them age appropriately when it comes to civil rights, slavery, like all those things, race issues, all those things that, it's our job as parents to be the first ones that educate them on that, homeschooler or not. Like we are the number one educators, right? And it's what we do best for our family. We make the best choices.
I want to hold that, Mommy.
The toy?
Yeah.
I like that toy too. It makes music, doesn't it? So filter the books through your own experiences and what you think your children are ready for. But even if we didn't have Nova, I know better now, so I will be doing better now, even if we didn't have her. So for my own boys' sake, we have these books too, for them to learn about leaders of all races and different kinds of facets of the world. We're all the human race. And
hey friend, when we do this, it hurts.
When you kick your foot, it hurts?
Yeah.
Well, then you probably shouldn't kick your foot.
Like this.
Why you do it then?
But I really does.
Okay. But anyway, that's what we've got. If you have other books that you love, that your children love, please share them in the comments. We're always looking to add more to our library, even though Josh probably would like us to not get more books. Our thrift book subscription. We should be subscribed to thrift books. I swear, I think we get thrift books, which is a used book online site. Shh, don't tell anybody. We probably get books at least once a week, right? Do we like books?
No.
No, oh, never mind. I'm just lying. All right, bye friends.
Bye.
Say thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Is it snack time now?
Yeah.
You wanna go play with water beads?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You'd think she was sleepy or something, but she just woke up. It was her idea to share her books with friends, by the way. Because she loves sitting and watching and looking at books. Don't you? She's done. All right, thanks.